If anyone still thinks fans make everything up, this video will give them plenty to think about. Jungkook couldn't take his eyes off Jimin while he was playing with the ball. Then came the unexpected water bottle moment that made many do a double take. Later, even though they weren't in the photos, Jungkook's backpack and Jimin's bag appeared together as if they were taking each other's place. Later, during the second concert in Munich, their gazes once again became the focus. And if that weren't enough, the first concert was already full of hugs, games, smiles, and moments that continue to generate buzz. Stay tuned because it just keeps getting better. Jungkook doesn't take his eyes off Jimin for a second as he juggles the ball. It's incredible to see how Jungkook forgets everything else going on around him, because his attention is solely focused on Jimin. While Jimin demonstrates his skill and confidence with the ball, Jungkook follows his every move with wide eyes. It's very clear that Jungkook can't stop paying attention, and it's a very clear sign that he only has eyes for Jimin at that moment. Jimin moves like a true professional as he controls the ball, and the way Jungkook watches him the whole time shows how much he enjoys what he sees. It's not just any glance, it's a clear display of admiration. It's very clear that Jungkook adores his blonde-haired man and enjoys watching him in action. Seeing Jungkook so focused on every detail of Jimin's juggling confirms how close they are, since Jungkook is there, present, watching him as if he were the most important thing in his day. These two create moments that warm our hearts because they demonstrate how much they care for each other. The way Jungkook watches Jimin while he juggles is perfect proof that their relationship is real and special. It's so sweet to see Jungkook admire Jimin in such a direct and serious way. Jungkook truly feels something very deep for him, and every time we see these moments on the field, it becomes clearer that there's a unique connection between them that keeps them together and always looking out for one another. We can't believe what happened when Jimin wanted a quiet drink of water. He expected to have his bottle within reach, but he was surprised to find Jungkook already using it. It was such a direct and spontaneous moment that it became clear Jungkook and Jimin share everything with complete ease. Seeing Jimin realize Jungkook is drinking from his bottle shows the trust they have as a couple, because for them, sharing personal things without saying a word is the most natural thing in the world. The best part was their reaction when Jungkook realized what was happening. Jungkook calmly put the bottle away, as if nothing had happened after drinking from it. The faces they both made when they noticed made us laugh so much, because it looked so sweet and natural. These little spontaneous moments help us understand how well they get along in their daily lives. It's very clear they feel comfortable living together, and these situations demonstrate that better than anything else. We are absolutely delighted with them because it's these little details that define their relationship. It's so touching to see how Jungkook and Jimin act so naturally in front of the cameras, without making a big deal out of things that might be complicated for others. These moments are clear signs that they are a couple who enjoy each other's company every single moment. Seeing them share water in such a simple way makes us want to see them even more, because these are real moments that show us how much Jungkook and Jimin value being together and sharing their daily lives. Today, Jikook wasn't in the photos, but two things stood out that said it all: Jungkook's backpack and Jimin's Dior bag. Both items were placed exactly next to each other on the sofa. This detail is very important because, even though they weren't in the picture, their belongings were, showing that where one is, the other almost always is. It's a clear sign that their relationship goes far beyond what we see in front of the cameras. These small details tell a big story without needing words. The fact that their personal things always end up together in the same places confirms that they are united even when they aren't posing for us. It's a constant that shows us how Jikook stays close, always by each other's side, even behind the scenes. It's a very direct way of confirming that their connection is real and that they are always together. The comparison to a sunflower is perfect for understanding how their dynamic as a couple works. Just as the sunflower follows the sun everywhere and always turns its petals towards it, they seem to be connected in the same way. This behavior reflects a love that is ever present and always seeks to return to the other. It's clear that, in this relationship, they are like the sun and the flower, inseparable, making it evident that their bond is their top priority every day. During the second day of the concert in Munich, it became clear that Jungkook and Jimin share an undeniable connection. The way Jungkook looks at Jimin is so special, it's impossible to miss. There's something incredibly tender about their gaze, something that warms the hearts of everyone watching. Seeing how they look at each other shows how important they are to one another, making every moment unforgettable simply because they're together. It's fascinating to see how, even in the middle of a concert, they are simply themselves. Throughout the event, Jungkook demonstrated that he can't take his eyes off Jimin for even a second. This constant attitude defines their relationship, as no matter what's happening around them, their attention remains fixed on their partner. These brief but profound glances are the most direct proof that, for them, the other is the only thing that truly matters while they're on stage. Observing these moments in Munich, we realize that it's no coincidence that they seek each other out so often with their eyes. It's an action they constantly repeat, confirming that their relationship is genuine. For us as fans, seeing Jungkook and Jimin interact this way is a clear sign of their love. They consistently demonstrate that they don't need to do anything more than look at each other to show us that theirs is a real, serious, and very deep relationship. The first concert in Munich gave us Jikook moments that demonstrated just how much they love each other. During the show, we saw Jungkook and Jimin hugging, dancing for each other, and playfully interacting with each other with great confidence. It's very clear how they exchange smiles and glances that say it all, making it seem as if the rest of the world disappears whenever they're together. These gestures show us the couple enjoying each other's company, behaving like two people who are deeply connected and happy to be together on stage. What makes these moments so special is seeing Jungkook and Jimin always so close, practically glued to each other at all times. This closeness isn't just something that happens in front of the audience, it's a constant that remains even off camera and away from the stage. Seeing how they care for each other and how they seek every opportunity to be together confirms that their relationship is truly genuine. It's very clear that, when they're together, their priority is being close to their partner, no matter where they are. These actions are very clear signs that theirs is a special relationship that has stood the test of time. Every time we see Jungkook and Jimin interacting so naturally, it becomes clear that their bond is solid and real. They don't need to make a great effort to show what they feel because their hugs, their dancing, and the way they look at each other speak for themselves. For us, this is the ultimate proof that they have built something unique that goes far beyond being co-workers, confirming that they are a couple united in every step they take. Beyond public events, the way Jungkook and Jimin behave with each other reinforces the idea that their relationship is their safe haven. In Munich, we could see how they constantly seek each other out, creating an atmosphere where only the two of them matter. This dynamic, where playfulness and displays of affection are the primary language, allows us to understand that their love is not fleeting, but an essential part of their daily lives. In the end, these moments are clear evidence of a couple who have decided to share their path, always walking hand in hand. It's important to note that these interactions aren't isolated incidents, but rather part of a consistent pattern of behavior in their life together. Every shared hug and every knowing glance reinforces their unwavering commitment as a couple. Observing their behavior, we understand that their closeness is genuine and that they are building their personal story step by step. Therefore, seeing them together in Munich reaffirms that the connection between Jungkook and Jimin is the foundation of their relationship, always there for each other, as they have demonstrated at every turn. It's well known that Jungkook has been dealing with lower back pain for some time, and yet, it's impressive to see how he continues to give his all at every concert. His ability to stay active and fulfill his commitments despite these physical discomforts demonstrates total dedication to his work and his fans. However, witnessing this constant effort also generates genuine concern among those of us who follow him closely, as it's clear that the pace he maintains is very demanding on his body in his current condition. The energy and intensity that Jungkook puts into each performance are undoubtedly admirable and demonstrate the passion with which he experiences every moment on stage. It's clear that the love he feels for his music and for what he does is the driving force that propels him forward, even when his health gives him clear signs that he needs rest. That absolute dedication is what has always characterized him, making each of his movements on stage feel with a unique strength and determination that we can all clearly see in every performance. Nevertheless, in a relationship like the one he has with Jimin, it's essential that well-being always comes first. We know that health is paramount so he can continue sharing unforgettable moments with his partner and all his fans. That's why seeing him strive so hard despite his lower back pain makes us wish, more than anything, that he can find the necessary time to prioritize his full recovery. We want to see him strong, happy, and in the best possible health for many more years of his career. We are all incredibly patient because we know we can wait as long as it takes to see him completely recovered. His physical well-being is the most important thing now, so he can continue his activities without pain being a constant burden in his daily life. This is a direct message born from our concern seeing him working under these conditions, reminding him that his health must always be the number one priority over any other professional or public responsibility. It's truly valuable to see how, despite these difficulties, he doesn't lose the essence that makes him who he is, maintaining his commitment to his art and to the people who support him. We fully understand that this recovery process is necessary so he can continue performing with the quality he always delivers. Seeing Jungkook work so hard makes us appreciate his dedication even more, but it also reaffirms that self-care is essential. We hope he can take the time his body needs to heal properly, feeling the unconditional support of those of us who admire him. We wish him a speedy recovery, healthy and strong, so he can continue enjoying life alongside Jimin and keep building the story we love to watch. His health is what will allow us to continue enjoying his company for a long time to come. In a moment captured with remarkable clarity, Jungkook observed Jimin and, without hesitation, began to mimic his movements almost immediately. He didn't stop there, as he also decided to make a funny face, solely to see how Jimin would react. This kind of interaction allows us to witness how Jungkook actively seeks Jimin's attention, using humor as his primary tool to break the ice and elicit a direct response throughout the day. It's quite evident that, in situations like this, Jungkook's purpose is to capture his partner's undivided attention. Every gesture and joke is clearly aimed at getting Jimin's attention, creating a personal exchange that feels very natural and spontaneous between them. For those of us who follow their relationship, this confirms how much they enjoy each other's company, using these little antics as a constant way to stay connected and present for one another. Jimin's reaction to his imitations and funny faces makes the whole moment even more entertaining to watch. It's so sweet to see how they both playfully engage with each other, demonstrating that they have their own unique language where laughter and jokes are fundamental to their dynamic as a couple. These kinds of scenes make it clear that, when they're together, they find a way to transform an ordinary moment into something truly special, keeping us constantly engaged with their antics. For us, seeing this behavior from Jungkook towards Jimin is a clear sign of how much he values his attention. It's not an isolated incident, but rather a way of showing affection that they've established as part of their daily lives.